Good evening. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. Good evening, good evening. I'm so excited to be back live with you guys here on Instagram. I'm hoping that you snagged your BOGOs last week. If you snagged your BOGO box or you got the daily pairing, you're in the right place. So if you snagged your BOGO box, you're a rebel because we didn't know what was going to be the rest of the oils. So I'm pretty stoked that you snagged your box if you did. If not, last week I hope you were able to snag a couple of pairings of the BOGO pairings last week and snag some free oil. So I'm super stoked for that. Tonight we're going to talk all about the BOGO oils. Thank you for joining me and giving me your time. I will not take too much of it up, but I want to have continued education virtual classes with you guys to teach and share all about oils and doTERRA, and if they have a BOGO or a new promo or something, I want to be able to share them with you. So I am here to share this virtual space with you and teach all about essential oils. I will be here live every month with a continued educational broadcast. And then I'm going to sprinkle in a couple of DIYs and demos. So be sure to turn on your post notifications, on my stories, on my feed, to get all of the oily dates, the times, and all of the good stuff. So if you know that someone would be interested in natural alternatives, please go ahead and tag them here and share to your story and tag me. So you can catch up on all of my past classes. My YouTube educational archive is back up in the link in my bio. You can see all of my past classes that I've done over the last few years. Just hit the link in the bio later, not now, don't leave, and scroll down to the YouTube educational archive and it will be there for you. So all of the replays will be here as well on my IGTV, and all the doTERRA details will be uploaded there. So first of the month live promos, live unboxings, any new dough updates or classes or demos, they're all going to be on my YouTube as well as on my IGTV too. So for anyone that is new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I just want to introduce myself because I know I have some new friends. I am an essential oil educator and team leader for doTERRA International. My name is Lindsay Iamarino. I am a lover of all things health and wellness. I'm also a certified AromaTouch practitioner and a lover of all things holistic health and wellness, low tox living. I'm your go-to girl. So tonight we're going to be talking about what's next after you snagged some of your BOGOs last week, whether it was the BOGO box or the BOGO pairings. So this may be a new class to you, so it's going to be a little bit of a refresher on how to use essential oils in the beginning, and then we're going to dive into the oils that I spoke about last week. But we're just going to give you a little refresher so you know actually what to do with them. I'll give you some of my recommendations on how I use them and all that jazz. So this is just going to be a really good use, just knowledge and basics for you to maximize the enjoyment of your BOGO oils. So take some notes, ask some questions, do whatever you need to do. We're here to do it to it. So there's 3 basic ways to use essential oils. Essential oils is an extract from a plant, or a citrus, or a bark, a leaf, a flower. So it's going to be either steam distilled or cold pressed, and you can use these essential oils aromatically, topically, and internally. Those are 3 ways that you can use essential oils. We're going to talk about the difference between internal and non-internal when we get there. So topically is one of the best ways to use the essential oils. I like to use it in a little roller bottle. There were 2 rollers that I'm going to go ahead and talk about the difference between these 2 rollers as well, because I'm doing a series this week. The stars are aligned, it's alignment, about the 2 different types of rollers that doTERRA has. Touch rollers, and it doesn't say touch, which means it's just a pure oil blend in a roller. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit too when we get to those oils. So using the oils topically, it's great to dilute it or have it already diluted in a fractionated coconut oil. So fractionated coconut oil is just coconut oil that's gone through a fractionation process that takes out the fatty lipids and the acids and the actual smell of coconut oil. And the carrier oil actually helps to do just that. It carries the essential oil into your skin or into your bloodstream, and it actually works better. So don't think that diluting the essential oil is going to make the essential oil work any less. You really don't need a lot. A standard practice dilution ratio that I like to use for, let's say for babies to kids up to 12, is 1 to 3 drops of an actual essential oil in a 10 ml. So you put 1 to 3 drops in a roller and you fill that jazz up with fractionated coconut oil. This is a little fancy one, but this is fractionated coconut oil. So it stays in a liquid form all the time because coconut oil melts and goes into a liquid form. But then when you put it back, you know, in your pantry or on the counter, it solidifies, so it hardens again. That going through the fractionation process, it makes it stay in a liquid form. So it's one of the, is the most popular carrier oil to blend your essential oils. That's why I always recommend that. There are others that we're actually going to talk about for the face when we get to Immortelle, which is our anti-aging blend. There are other carrier oils that you can use. You're gonna learn what you like when you start using the essential oils. I'm your easy button. I'm gonna recommend certain things, and you're gonna pick and choose what you like when you like it. So if you do what resonates with you, I always say that, do what resonates with you. It's a choose your own adventure. If you want to mix it up and do something different, you totally can. That's the best thing about it. It's customized to what you want. I recommend and help you with your certain specific ailments and dilution ratios and give you a little guidelines, and you're just going to take off and zoom. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to set you up for success, so don't worry about that. So using your essential oils in a roller and diluting them from the actual bottle is just a more, it helps to carry the oil into your bloodstream, yeah, but it's more of a cost-effective way. You're already investing. This is not cheap. Okay, don't let people lie to you, but I teach you how to use the oil cost effectively. It's an investment in yourself up front, but they're very concentrated. So my go-to is normally lemon. So let's say this was lemon. It's 15 ml, 250 drops. 45 to 50 lemon rinds go into this bottle. So they're very, very concentrated. In our peppermint, 1 drop equates to 28 cups medicinally of peppermint tea. Super concentrated, a little goes a long way, and that's what I teach you. You start small first, and then you see how your skin is with some of them, you see how your body is, everybody's body is different, and then if you want to make them stronger, you totally can. But we start small, and I always say, do as I say, not as I do, because I'm 6 years in. Sometimes I like to take an oil that's pure and put it right on my face, like tea tree, as a spot treatment. Some people don't like that. So I recommend certain things, as if I was a new first-time oiler, because I'm still learning all the time, and I will never steer you wrong. So it's a cost-effective way to use your oils topically when you dilute them in a roller bottle, and they're going to last you for months, and you can refill your roller bottle. It's super simple. I'm doing a whole series about how you can dilute certain rollers, make new rollers, and use your oils cost-effectively. So it's a great way to use your oils topically. Like I was saying, the standard dilution I like to practice is 1% from babies to 12-year-olds. And that's 1 to 3 drops in a 10 ml roller, and then you fill it with fractionated coconut oil. That's all you need. Especially with itty-bitty babies, one drop with topped with fractionated coconut oil in a 10 ml. That's all you need. And if you feel like it needs to be stronger, you can always up the ante. You can always do whatever you want. Another standard dilution process I like for 12 years and up is 2% when you're starting, which is 3 to 5 drops in a roller topped with fractionated coconut oil. Not of one oil. You could do 1 drop Aroma Touch, 1 drop of Deep Blue, and 1 drop of fennel. And that could be an anti-inflammatory type of roller for any type of aches, pains, and discomforts. So you can blend whatever you want. It gets to be so much fun to start blending, and I teach you all that. So if you haven't, like I was saying, if you have an acute issue or a skin issue, it's more of a surface area, you can always up the ante. We have bigger bottles, which are 30 mLs. There's lots of essential oil accessory companies out there that have the 30 mLs for bigger surface areas, or you can just make a stronger roller. You could do anything that you want, which is really, really cool. So, aromatically is the next one. This is through breathing the oils aromatically benefits everybody in your household. So if you're diffusing, like I have my diffuser going right here, this guy. So if you're diffusing, everybody in the room gets the benefits of that. And aromatically, you could do it through a diffuser. You could just open up, let me grab this one back here. You could just open up one of your bottles. Grab a bottle if you want. We're gonna do a little dough bomb. Open up one of your bottles and just smell right from the bottle, or you can diffuse like that, or if you don't have a diffuser around you and you have your bottle with you, you can always put one drop in your palm, and you're gonna make like a TP tent over your nose. We call it a palm balm or a dough balm. I'll show you all. And then you're gonna just like cup over your nose and mouth, and just take 3 deep inhalations, intentional deep breaths, and this is going to help just relax everything. When you're inhaling pure essential oils, it goes through the nasal passages and it stimulates both the body and the brain in incredible ways. So the olfactory, it's called olfaction, right? So when you're inhaling the essential oils, it goes to your olfactory receptors, so they're standing at attention, right, when you inhale a pure essential oil, and they transmit impulses to your brain. So it's the pathway that's directly connected to your limbic system, which is a part of your brain that deals with emotions and memory and what else? Emotions, memory, and just like kind of like a filter. It gives you a little bit of a filter before you actually say something. So it takes 22 seconds. 22 seconds to maintain your emotion. And this can help support you in all sorts of emotions. So 22 seconds to get right to your brain to help starting to support you. Doesn't take long. So use your oils when you're feeling that you need emotional support. They are super, super beneficial for emotional support. So get oily, pick your favorite oil, do a palm balm, roll it into your hands, take some deep inhales, and it's gonna help to clear the energy, okay? Have a clean slate, clears out your mind from the busy day, helps you to stay focused and centered, and you'll start to calm down if you have anxious feelings. And this can support you support all emotions this way. Whether you're sad, grieving, mad, angry, anxious, overwhelmed, whatever it is that you need, inhaling your essential oils is going to help to support you. Even if you feel congested or stuffy, or the pollen outside, pollen, pets, dander, all that stuff, inhaling them is going to help your respiratory system. There's other ways too, immune system, and it's just really, really amazing how you can use plant medicine and use all natural alternatives with no side effects, cost effective, pennies per drop. So the third way to use your essential oils is diffusing oils in our space. So I have this guy going back here, and it's another way to enjoy your oils aromatically. You can use whatever blends you like. We have, doTERRA has blends that are already done. You can use your single oils to make your own blends, and that I go over with you, and you're gonna learn that by using the oil. I can't teach you what you're gonna like, but I can recommend stuff that I like, and then when you tell me a little bit more about yourself, I can recommend things that I think that you'll like and that you can dive into. So everyone gets the benefit of the oils when they're being diffused, and it can help you to relax. It purifies the air. It's going to help support your houseplants. It's going to help support, and that's what we basically are. We're basically just houseplants with a lot more emotions, right? It's going to help you calm down. It's going to give you clarity, focus. It's going to help you make lifestyle changes easier, and it's going to boost your mood, ease achy joints, words are hard, keep your airways clean and clear, and breathing easier, which is really great. I love to diffuse at night when I'm sleeping because I get stuffy. My husband's a loud snorer, so we diffuse breathe our respiratory system at night, which is absolutely amazing. You could use Aroma Touch at night too, because it's got all of those peppermint and eucalyptus in there as well. Thanks, Renata. So the third way using your oils, I think I said third way with diffusing, but that was aromatically. The third way to use your oils is internally, and there's 2 ways that you can tell whether your oil is internal or not. So we're gonna take Fennel and Aroma Touch, which are 2 of the oils from the BOGO box out last week. Fennel is gonna have the supplement facts. So if you look at an oil and it has this little box and it says supplement facts, it's got the serving size, milligrams, all that jazz, and it's gonna say that for internal use, use 1 drop and 4 ounces of liquid. Now you can take your oils any way you'd like. I'm gonna share some ways I use these, ones that can be taken internally, but you could put them in water, in a veggie capsule. We got veggie caps right here. You could put them you can infuse them in food, and they're also in our supplements. So we have soft gels, we have Lifelong Vitality, which is our supplements, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, all of that. They're infused with oils as well. If it doesn't have that supplement facts square on there, like Aroma Touch doesn't have it, it's just not recommended for internal use. You can use it topically and you can use it aromatically, but it's not recommended for internal use. That is it. That's how you tell the difference. And don't just take one oil that has a supplement facts and put it right in your mouth. There's different, they taste different. You're gonna learn, they taste different. Some are hot and spicy oils. There's different safety precautions that I would teach you to take when getting started with oils. So cinnamon, clove, oregano, peppermint. Sometimes peppermint gets a little, it's cooling, but sometimes it can be a little spicy for some people. So there are different oils out there that you wouldn't put directly in your mouth. It just doesn't taste good and you don't want to hurt yourself. So dilute in a veggie cap or dilute in some water, or there's so many ways that you can take them. So when you're using your essential oils internally, it has the ability to help you detoxify and flush out things that no longer serves you, that your body just doesn't need, like using lemon or a citrus is really great for detoxification. I like to use fennel for some cravings, which we're going to get into too. So there's really good ways to use your oils and to benefit you internally. Help support your digestion, your immune system, mood, energy, skin. That's just some examples. There's so many different ways. You can also obtain our supplements that are also infused with the essential oils as well. So let's get into the BOGO box oils. Did you snag a box? Did you snag a pairing? Let's get into the oils that were in the BOGO box and dive in a little bit further about how you can use these around your house to support you and your family. So the day 1 was the BOGO box, right? So we had Deep Blue, Lemongrass, Cypress, Adaptive, Kumquat, Immortelle, Frank Touch Roller, which is frankincense pre-diluted in a roller bottle, Purified Clementine, Aroma Touch Fennel, and then if you snag the box, you got a free tea tree. So day 1 was the trio. You buy Deep Blue, you get Cypress and Lemon for free. This is an inflammation trio. This is like all things inflammation. If you're an athlete, if you're active, if you just gave birth, everything is hurting. I wouldn't say put it in that area. I got other oils for that. But Immortelle, you can. You can infuse this with some aloe on a big pad and put it in the freezer, and it's padsicle, that's what we call it, and that will literally cool all of that flaming down there. Now you could still use this for a C-section. This is good for scarring. So many ways. I just had that off the top of my head. That's not even what I was preparing to speak about, but it's just things that come up because there's so many different things and so many different ways you can use the oils. So Deep Blue, I like to go to Deep Blue for workout. When I think of Deep Blue, I think of the soothing blend. I think of aches, pains, joints, muscles. It just really, really helps. It's our soothing blend. So it's cooling and calming and soothing to the body. So I like to use Deep Blue in the Deep Blue rub. I'll put an extra drop of Deep Blue in the Deep Blue rub, as well as the cypress and as well as the lemongrass. It just amps up that Deep Blue rub, and then I'll put a hot compress on top, which is just amazing for any part of your body that you're feeling it. I'll use it for head tension, joints, muscles, to help prevent injury, because it's going to help support a healthy inflammatory response. So I use it because I work out every single day, and something's always a little bit sore because I'm using all my muscles. I use it every single day to help support a healthy inflammatory response, because we're breaking down our muscles and we're building them, right? So we want to help support that inflammatory response. You can put it in with Aroma Touch. There's so many different oils that you can use and cross over with the other oils in the BOGO box as well. You can use it with Copaiba and Purify as a bug biter, like as a soother. It's summertime. There's bugs out there. I got a whole bunch of little sea lice on the top of my foot here. They're almost gone away, but I made a little bug bite stick, which I have to actually share. There's so many things I want to share with you guys that I'm going to share. And you can use Deep Blue, Copaiba, and Purify for that. It's tummy taming, so you can help support your stomach if your stomach hurts. Say you don't have Digestin. Digestin it's a tummy tamer that comes up to mind. The Tamer Blend for children, it comes to my mind, but maybe you don't have it with you. You can use that Deep Blue for that. There's several different ways and uses that you can use your oils. They're very versatile. So I like to use them for menstrual cramps, back pain. I like to call it the Ring o' Fire. And then, like I was saying, I add the lemongrass and the cypress to the Deep Blue with the Deep Blue oil as well, and rub anything down that I need, which is most of the time my entire body, because I'm finishing up Lift 4 week 8, and today I actually technically finished it if you saw my stories, but tomorrow I have to make up one extra workout, and in my OCD mind I'm not completely finished unless I do it. So it's just a 30-minute leg hit, and then I'll be totally done, but I'm gonna be sore because we did a full body hit today. So let's go into cypress. Cypress you can add with the Deep Blue. It's really good for circulation. It's gonna help with any type of areas of discomfort, again, for soothing muscles, discomfort, but it's really good for circulation. So circulating the blood flow in your body. So it's great for a muscle rub. You could put it in your Epsom salts with the lemongrass, Aroma Touch, and Deep Blue. So I love a good Epsom salt bath. You can infuse your Epsom salt with your oils, and then place that in your bath for a good 20-minute soak. You can apply the cypress to your skin serum or facial toner. So it's really good for the skin as well. It has good skin benefits, and it's just a total body. You can put it in a roller and put it as a total body discomfort roller, and pair them up with the other oils as well, and just make like a good discomfort roller and roll that on the topically on the area of concern. So lemongrass is great for connective tissue, joint, ligament, and discomfort. And I have all of these oils in my I call it my magic joint and foot roller. So I have a really horrible, it's not attractive, but I don't know if you can see it, but I have a bone spur on the top of my toe. So I thought it was gonna be a bunion, and I was gonna have an ugly, sorry people that have bunions. I thought my foot was gonna be ugly, sorry, not judging. But it's on top of the bone. So it's connective tissue and stuff, and it really, really hurts. So I make a really strong roller with lemongrass, cypress, Deep Blue, Copaiba, helichrysum, all of those oils that and all the stuff that I'm talking about is all saved in my Instagram. So you can go there and refer back to it, and we're going to talk about all the hashtags that I'm starting to do and implementing at the end as well. So you can put it with frankingrass and geranium. I love frankingrass. Frankincense, geranium, and lemongrass is my You Grow Girl plant spray. So I got into plants because of Hillary, and she started doing this whole line of oils and plants, and I am loving the lemongrass, frankincense, and geranium. My plants are absolutely loving it. You can search hashtag You Grow Girl LMI, and the recipe will be right on my Instagram. It'll take you right to it. I don't know if you know that you can follow and tap on hashtags, and it'll take you right to my post. It's not new to me, but I'm just letting you know if it's something that may be new to you. I'm not sure. But it's new to me using them. I always knew you could do it, and I'm just like, maybe I should make it easier when someone's asking me for a recipe or something, and I want to make everything as easy as I can for you guys. So that was the first triple trio. The first day they bam, hit us with a trio, buy one, get two free. I really hope that you stocked up on that. So you can also add the lemongrass with the Terra Shield as a tick repellent with the brand new repellent Terra Shield. I'm loving that blend as well. The second day, well, then not the second day, it's like technically the third day, second pairing, was Adaptive Touch with kumquat. Now, adaptive is pre-diluted. This is the touch. So if you get a roller that ever says touch on it, it is pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil for your convenience. It's a great way to just put it in your pocket and you can go. They've paired it with kumquat. Kumquat is not a permanent oil. You can't get it unless you got it through the BOGO box or you got it through the daily pairing. So kumquat, we're gonna talk about this. The adaptive came out 2 years ago, and I went to a convention with like 35 to 45,000 plus people, and obviously this was way before COVID, but it was very overwhelming even though I was in my most happy place. Very overwhelming. So they had just come out with adaptive products, the capsules, the oil, and the roller. So once they were done talking about it, I'm like, this is for me, I need this, I'm overwhelmed, I'm anxious, I need all of it. So we got our convention kits, we ran right over to go get them, I popped a capsule, I put the adaptive all over me, and within seconds, I just felt like this wave of calm over me. I'm like, okay, I can actually enjoy my happy place, and I was just good to go. And since then, even in 2020, I was very anxious, and I'm sure the entire world was. I really heavily leaned on the adaptive line. So I really hope that you were able to snag your adaptive and get your kumquat for free. So you can roll the adaptive in your palms or onto your pulse points. Take some deep inhales. Take a deep palm balm. It smells so good. You could wear it just as a perfume, and that's one of the things that took me the one of the longest was to get rid of my perfumes because it's an artificial fragrance. We want to stay away from that. We want to stay away from artificial fragrances. So this, like, I make my own perfume now. Like, I'm just a walking diffuser. I'm always smelling good. Except for after I work out. Then I reapply after a shower. But you can dilute it down more. These are really strong. I don't know what this is a proprietary blend of adaptive and fractionated coconut oil. I don't know how much adaptive they put in. I know that one of these bottles contain about 160 total drops with fractionated coconut oil and the oil. So diluting it down, you could take this into fourths and take a fourth of this and put it into an empty roller and make another one and make 4 or 5 rollers out of this and keep them everywhere so you can have adaptive at all times. I think we should just take a helicopter and put like helicopter and planes all over and just have it spray adaptive and on guard. I think we'd be good. Tell me what you think about that. So kumquat is not a permanent oil, so I'm hoping that you snagged it. I was able to get one. This is a past one that we had through a Mother's Day. It was a long time ago. All citruses are great for household cleaning and surfaces. So you can add this to your surface spray, add it with water, and clean your surfaces. You can add it to your water speaking of which, I'm gonna open it. This is not an open one. I have an open one somewhere, but too late because I'm not giving it to anybody. So, right in your water. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely delicious. You can add to your water. You can add to your magnesium mocktails. You know, I love a good magnesium mocktail. It's a great for an electrolyte boost. Helps with digestion after a meal. You could diffuse it for a cheering, uplifting aroma in your household. And who else can say that you can put it onto and clean your surfaces and then also drink it and eat it? Can you say that you can eat your cleaners? I don't think so. I just wanted one more swig because it's delicious. So let's go into Immortelle, which is our anti-aging. And I'm going to take a second to talk about this guy because I thought it was not, could it be a guy, girl? It might be, it's a unisex because everybody deserves to age gracefully, and I feel I'm aging backwards. So we're going to talk about what happened to me recently at a salon, which is very strange, but it was funny. So Immortelle is just to, okay, anyway. So Immortelle is the anti-aging blend. It's literally the Botox in a bottle, You can apply it to your skin, your neck, and your décolleté. You always want to get your chest, which is your décolleté. And every night, it's Botox in a bottle. You want to get your hands and your elbows, because that's like where women age too. So anything that I put on my neck and my face and my chest, I always put don't wipe it off. Like whatever the residue, like put on the back of your hands, put on your elbows, That's just what I've learned, that's how you can tell a woman's age. Now, I'm not trying to hide my age. I'm going to be 38 in February. I am not upset. I just got told that I look like I was 21, 22. I'm going to tell you about it. But do I think I look that young? No. But it's obviously working after 6 years. You can blend it with a carrier oil. So we're going to talk about this because this is the series that I'm doing this week, which is I'm talking about the 4 rollers that doTERRA has that are pure essential oils in a roller bottle form. There's no reason that you need to take this roller bottle in pure form and roll it onto your skin. You don't have to. You can if it doesn't bother you, but you're wasting money. This is $69 because it's got rose, helichrysum, lavender, what else? Rose, helichrysum, lavender, myrrh, sandalwood, and frankincense, all the heavy hitter oils that are investment oils. But I teach you can make 11 rollers out of this or more. That's with using 10 drops each time. If you want to use less, you can use less. But you can basically get this for under $3, I think it was, or no. Under $4. Under $4 a roller, and age backwards and gracefully, okay? So you can blend it with a carrier oil to create a great skin serum. You can go to, here's another hashtag to follow, hashtag YouGlowGirlLMI. It's gonna give you my You Glow Girl serum that I love to make. I would not recommend, if it's something that you're gonna put on your face, I don't blend face oils with fractionated coconut oil, because I have acne-prone skin. Yes, at 37, I have adult acne and hormonal acne. I balance my hormones. I do everything that I can. I watch what I eat. I have pretty good skin, but I got one right there. I'm getting my cycle this week, so that TMI, but whatever. So I like to create a serum that's based with different types of carrier oils that are known to help support your face skin for hormonal breakouts and stuff like that. Grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, macadamia nut oil, vitamin C. Those are some that I would use in my serums. I don't put fractionated coconut oil on my face and let it sit. Now, if I have the neroli touch and I have a little spot that I want it, because I know neroli is good for the skin and we don't have neroli by itself, it's already blended with fractionated coconut oil and I'm just putting it on one spot, sure. But all over my face and let it sit there, I can't do it. It's not going to be good for me. That's just my skin, but I just want to make it known that if you have similar type of skin, now I have oily skin, but I have a combination. It can be dry, it can be oily, but I'm always oily. I got oils on, serums on, like all the time. So I love a good glow. Like this is my glow. This is just my normal glow, and I didn't even put my face serum on today. Okay, well, this morning I did, but tonight. Anyway, so I like to use my You Glow Girl carrier oils that you can find in my Instagram, hashtag YouGlowGirlLMI. So you can also take this 15 ml and make 11 or more rollers out of it. So it's $69 wholesale. You're gonna divide that by 11, and I think it was like under $4. And I posted this one. Did I do it today? Yes, Clary Calm was, Intune was yesterday, Clary Calm was the day before, and I posted today about the Immortelle. So if you divide 69 by 11, that's how much it's going to be, which is under $4, I believe. That's how much it's going to be. Now it's going to bother me, and I want to go to my notes and see if I put it in here. I don't know, I can't tell. Anyway, so go to my Instagram and see. It's just, there's no reason to use a $69 roller twice a day all over your face when you can create an amazing luxe, buttery skin serum. Like if you don't look like a slip inside when you're going to bed, you ain't doing skincare right. If you know what a flip phone is If you know what dial-up internet sounds like, you need to be using this to start maintaining your to age backwards and to support your skin. So now, with that said, I got a little passionate about that. I went into a salon and I have stopped bleaching my hair. I've stopped coloring it. I stopped everything. Just gave a good haircut. It's nice and thick. It's all in one length except for some places right here. And I have some grays, right? I have a couple of grays. I don't know if you can see it here. It's very sparse. So I went to this lady, it was first time because my other lady didn't have anything, and it was a full moon. I wanted a haircut. I just wanted to go in and get it. So I won't be going back, and I will be going back to see my other girl who I really liked. I loved the haircut, but the vibe was off. So I go in, and she says to me, "Do you have Latin in you or whatever? Latin descent or something?" I said, "No." She's like, "Oh, because you're awfully young to start graying already." And I said, well, which I loved it. It was great. I was like, "Well, how young do you think I am?" She's like, "I don't know, 21, 22. Thank you, you made my day, but no. I said, "No, I'm going to be 38. I'll be turning 38 in February." "Oh, were you serious?" And then after that, I don't know if that triggered something on her or something. She didn't talk to me the rest of the time of the haircut. And then she did some weird combing action to dry my roots first and then finish blow drying my hair regularly. I've never had anybody do that. It's a good hack to dry the roots first, I guess, to make it faster. I don't know, but she was flipping my root with the comb and drying at the same time, all over my head. My hair was going all over my face. Very strange. And very weird vibe after that. She didn't really speak to me that much after I said that. I didn't say anything rude or anything. I was like, "No, I'm going to be 38, but thank you so much." I was nice. And it just got really weird. So I was like, maybe that's something that she's sensitive about. I'll just keep on going with my day, but thank you. But it was a great haircut, but I thought it was really awesome that someone thought I was in my early 20s. So obviously, my You Glow Girl Serum with Immortelle is working for the past 6 years. It's been given my skin tender love and care, and I absolutely am just loving it. So when you purchased the Immortelle either through the box or the daily pairing, you got the Frankincense Touch for free. Now here's the difference. Pure Roller, it doesn't say touch. There's 4 of them. Clary Calm, In Tune, Immortelle, HD Clear. 4 blends that are in a roller bottle, which I don't understand why, but it's okay. Because I'm giving you all the hacks this week. I'm telling you to put them in little dropper tops. Go and look at the series. So, Pure Roller Series LMI. Hashtag Pure Roller Series LMI. You can go ahead and follow that, tap on that hashtag, search it, and it'll bring up all the posts from this week so far. So this is a pure blend, and you can see this is half empty because my dropper top is full, and this is my backup to my backup. So that one I keep in my backups, and then this is a touch. Anything that says touch, it's that oil. Adaptive is a blend, frankincense is a single oil. These are both touch. This is adaptive blend, pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil for your convenience in a roller. This is frankincense, pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil for your convenience. Most of the time I like to just make my own rollers, which is cool. But if it's in a sale and this and that, it's already done for me. It's easy, convenient, and it's wonderful to have on site. So these two paired really well together. Frankincense is anti-aging and cellular rejuvenating, and it is in the Immortelle. But this is great to roll directly on cuts, burns, bug bites, boo-boos, scrapes, any type of ingrown hair, any type of skin imperfection. You can apply it right to it. It's really good to apply to the head for head tension because it has anti-inflammatory properties. And back of the neck, you could do a palm balm to help clear anxious feelings. Any type of triggers you have, I love to use it during meditation, and it just helps to calm and relax you. So the frankincense is always great to have. And this is already pre-diluted, great for sensitive skin, baby skin, all ages. So it's already done for you, which is a great easy button. If you wanted to make it, we have the dilution ratio too. And then this is another one. You can dilute this down to 11 or more rollers because it's pure, but even though these have fractionated coconut oil in them, they're strong. You can dilute them down more, 3 to 5 more rollers. So you can take a third out or a fourth out and put it in another roller, fill it with fractionated coconut oil, and have several rollers. It's easy. You could do whatever you want. You just pop that top. I got a whole reel about popping the top too. You can use a butter knife, sharp knife, a little actual roller tool, anything that you want to pop that top, and you can do whatever you want, whatever your little heart desires. So the next pairing was Purify and Clementine. Purify is our cleansing blend. I call it defunk that thing, everything. Toilets, garbage disposal, stinky shoes, pets. You'd never know I have 4 dogs, okay? And I have a pee-pee pad in my house. You never know. I got 8 different diffusers going, and if it stinks, I put Purify in there. Lemongrass to clear the energy. On Guard and Purify is one of my favorite blends. I use Hillary's Chateau Lame, which is, I believe, not cedarwood, lemongrass, Siberian fir, and eucalyptus. Then she's got Siberian fir, lemongrass, and peppermint, I want to say. They're just all so really good. And then you can diffuse anything that you want, whatever you like. I'm really, really loving patchouli and sandalwood. It's super woodsy and calm, and it smells like incense. It's just so good. But you can do anything. But with Purify, I like to add it to my dryer balls for your dryer. It just helps. Like, have you ever left something in the washer? You can do another rinse cycle and put some Purify in there, and you're good. Stick it in the dryer. I hope you're using wool dryer balls and not dryer sheets anymore. Dryer sheets have fractionated coconut oil. I have that on my mind now. Have artificial fragrance on them. So we get rid of those. You get some wool dryer balls and you put your essential oils on it, or you make a spray and you spray right on the ball, throw that in there, good to go. It'll defunk anything. You can add it with a citrus. Like if you burn something in the kitchen, you could diffuse it with a citrus. It will defunk everything. And I've learned, I used to do just tea tree, but Purify has tea tree in it. You can put a drop of this to refresh your flowers. And I have all of these posts from the past, all on my Instagram, to share with you how I use them as well. So, with Purify came a free Clementine. Again, Clementine is not a permanent oil, and it came in a 15 ml, so I definitely snagged it. It's great with lemon or lime in your water. It is a citrus. All of our citruses are safe for internal use. You can put it with your lemon or lime, or you can put it on your own. You can put it with wild orange or grapefruit or tangerine or peppermint. Peppermint's really good in your water. It's a nice breath refresher, helps with digestion and helps with a little bit of fatigue. You can put it in at, excuse me, it's a citrus. You can use it as a surface cleaner. Add it to my On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. I think I added tangerine this time, but clementine will be on the next list. And you can diffuse it with any type of oil, especially mints, for an uplifting aroma. So clementine is absolutely delicious to have on hand. The last two, and then we're going to talk about the free tea tree. The last two pairing is by AromaTouch, get phenol free. So whether you got it during the BOGO box or the daily pairing, I'm hoping that you got this one too. AromaTouch is our massage blend. I am also, like I said in the beginning, certified AromaTouch technician, which is through doTERRA, which is a technique that Dr. Hill created this blend and then created the technique. It is a clinical way of applying essential oils to the spine, feet, head and neck, and ears. And it's about 20 minutes with a sequential order of essential oils, which AromaTouch is in that sequential, as well as 7 other different oils. So it is a blessing if you ever receive an AromaTouch. If you're in the Port St. Lucie and you want to experience oils, you come right on over. I have my table ready for you. You just reach out to me and let me know. You can add AromaTouch to any magnesium bath. This would be a great one to put with the cypress and the lemongrass and the deep blue, like I was saying before, because all of these oils you can use together. Excuse me, got hair. Great to pair with deep blue after a workout when you're rolling with like the foam rolling, or you can bring it with you to have posted BYOO, bring your own oil to any massage. Always ask if a massage place or a nail place or a hair place, whatever it is you use oils for, they will incorporate your essential oil for you. They're not going to say no. I've never been turned down. And someone always wants oils after. They're like, what do you do? What is going on? What does this smell? Why are you so chipper? So there's always a great ending to a good oil story and a good oil conversation. So chihuahuas and oils, those are like my 2 loves in life. So it is great to blend with deep blue rub. You can put lemongrass in there, AromaTouch in your deep blue rub, deep blue in your deep blue rub, cypress, all of that, just to amp it up. It's so divine. Fennel is really good. What I've learned recently, well, I've known it, I've just never done it for cravings. I'm trying to catch my cravings. I have been dipping toothpicks in the fennel orifice. So if you dip, is this open? This one's not open. If you open your oil, which I'll open this one, they all have like a little circle orifice. You could get a toothpick in there, and you can just suck on the toothpick when you think when you're feeling a craving. Now, a craving can be anything. A craving of wine. Say you're trying not to drink right now. Craving of a carb. A craving of something that you know you shouldn't be eating. A craving if you're not eating meat and cheese and you're having a craving for that. Or if you're having a craving for a cigarette. Or if you're having whatever it is, it will help you with those cravings. It's crazy how it does, but it does. But it's also great for digestion. And you can also put it in your deep blue to improve circulation, because it's also great for circulation, and great for your menstrual and cramping if you don't have your Cleary Calm nearby. Pregnant mamas, it increases breast milk production. So it's going to increase your breast milk supply by applying it diluted on the breast tissue, which is awesome. So there's so many good nuggets, and these oils are so versatile. I hope you snagged some of the free oils last week. If you snagged the BOGO box and you're a rebel because you didn't know what the oils are, good thing, because I'm always here to teach you what to do with all the things. So I hope you don't have BOGO FOMO anymore, because don't be sad. It's coming back in November. BOGOs will be back in November, and I'll be right here to share all the goodness with you. So now you have the knowledge to know what to do with your BOGOs, your BOGO oils, and what to do with any oil. We chatted about what an oil is, how to use them, and how to tell the difference on an internal, non-internal, aromatic, topically, all of that jazz. So you have a little bit more knowledge now of what to do with essential oils. You're gonna learn as you go with what oil does what. I'm gonna give you my oily brain as much as I can, set you up for success, and let you fly away. I teach empowerment. I can't teach you everything. I'll do my best, but I teach you to be empowered, and I hope this empowers you. If this resonates with you and you've been following me and following my journey and really not sure about oils, just reach out to me. There's no obligation. We can chat a little bit. I can talk to you and get to know you a little bit better about what your specific needs are and how I can help support you and how I can help teach you to support yourself and be empowered and what these magic bottles can actually do for you. So don't be scared. I am not the type of person who's like, do you want oils? Do you want oils? I'm not going to keep bothering you, but do you want oils? No, I'm kidding. So everything I went over tonight is snugly inside my Instagram. So I have a highlight that has, the title is hashtags to follow. So I'm creating hashtags, personal hashtags. They don't have 1 million follows. They don't have anything. They're my hashtags. They're most likely going to end in LMI, which is my initials. So I know they're my hashtags. So if someone's stealing my hashtag, please let me know. I have been adding specific hashtags for quick searching for you guys, because I get asked a lot of questions. Where's this? Where's that? Where's this? And I teach you where you can find that. I will be here for all your questions, but I'm going to teach you where you can find all of your resources. And I'll be adding more hashtags to this highlight. They're just screenshots of the actual hashtag and the posts that pertain to it. So you can go ahead and put them in your notes, or just go to the hashtag and follow it. If you follow it, it's going to come up on your feed. So if you've been following me and you want your own access to 25% off of all the essential oils and all of doTERRA's products, just reach out to me and we can talk about your specific needs. It's okay if you don't know where to start. I didn't know where to start either in the beginning, and I have been learning, and I'm still learning, but I'm here to teach you and guide you and support you. So that's what I'm here for. You just have to start. So you'll be happy by this time next year when you do, I promise you. Also, when you do get started and snag some oils, you'll get an invitation to our private community, Empowered by Oils, that we have on Facebook. It is a good vibe tribe for continued education and like-minded individuals, for support, resources, tools, challenges, giveaways, lots of fun. I will always be here for you, but this is a lifestyle to empower yourself to support healthy daily habits to live quality life. That's what it's all about. Low tox living, label reading, knowing your products, knowing what you're putting in and on your body, and just being more empowered about that. You will never feel like you don't know what to do with these oils. You have me, you have our oily community. You can reach out to anyone in our community at all times, and I will provide you the tools and resources to get you started. When you get started, I will send you an awesome welcome gift and bundle from me to you. And that is all I have for you tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I love y'all. If you have any questions, please, please, please reach out to me. Tomorrow's Friday, so I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Love you.